Publishing is a multi-million dollar industry, and as quiet as it is kept, there are many different ways that you can enter into publishing. And in today's video, I'm going to talk about hybrid publishing. I'm going to really explain what it is and how you can build a profitable publishing business from scratch. Hey guys, I'm Sharlrita Deloatch, your digital publishing bestie and also senior publisher at BWE Publishing Consultant. And I love to talk about publishing. Y'all know that's how I got started in this industry, and I'm going to talk about that in ways that you can profit as well. But I want to let you guys know about my free monthly masterclass. Each month, I set aside time to pour into you to get you started in the digital publishing space. And one of my areas of expertise, and not only that, the area in where I make the most income is writing and publishing books. Okay, so I'm going to talk about that and the 5 mistakes that authors make so you don't make these mistakes and really how you can overcome them. So come join me live Thursday, October 10th at 2024 at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's absolutely free for you to join. But if you are not available during that time, you want to get the replay as well as a workbook that I created for you as well. You can get that for $27. So just go to sharlritadeloatch.com/masterclass to get access immediately. Okay. So I can't wait to see you in the masterclass. I am super, super excited about this. Now let's get into today's content. Let me share with you my experience in publishing and why I am so passionate about helping others grow a profitable hybrid publishing business. So when I started my company, BWE Publishing and Consultant, it was 2018. But way before then, I shared my story in many other videos, but even way before then, I was in speaking and coaching, and then I got into publishing where first I got into publishing, which was writing a anthology. So I was a part of a book anthology project where it was like 10 of us women got together. We all wrote a chapter and we published a book together. That's like one of the easiest ways for you to get into publishing. Like I may have to do a video around that because I really, really believe that first time authors should start there, especially if you want to get your feet wet just to see if you like it. And it's great to build, it's really, really builds my brand, not just this book, but I was in a lot of book anthologies and that allowed me to grow my community, grow my connections. I'm still connected with all of these women to this day and have great relationships with a few of them. So it's just amazing what can come out of that. But that's why I really got started in publishing. And then later on, I met my forever coach, Rhonda, and she taught me the business of publishing, how you can start a hybrid publishing business. Now, hybrid means it is a little bit of self-publishing. So we combine some of the aspects of self-publishing and some of the aspects of traditional publishing, and we marry them together to create a hybrid publishing business. This is the hybrid model is great for authors if they, number one, don't want to self-publish themselves. They really don't want to go through that hassle. It's also great for them if they really want to partner with someone else. So they don't mind partnering with someone else. They don't mind paying to partner with someone else. So they're in that lane where they're like, look, I don't want to do this. I don't want to publish my own books. I would rather pay somebody else to do it, but also still have a lot more control. As a hybrid publisher, your client has a lot more control as far as especially royalties and things like that. Most hybrid publishers do not take a royalty from their clients. The client gets all of the royalties, but you can set your business in any way that you like. That's what I love about the publishing industry. Many people will say, things like certain things are scams. And I just don't believe that. I have a different perspective on these things when it comes to publishing. Publishing, the industry is very much lucrative, but it's also a way where you can build a business, especially if you love books and you love those things. You can truly build a business around what you love and you can do it your way. There's not a cut code way of doing things. And this is why, and I'm going to say this is why scammers are so loud and they are so what's the word I'm looking for? They're just out there with their scamming because publishing is not the industry where you can't do certain things. Now, you want to be in integrity, right? So I'm not promoting scammers. What I'm saying is they really have the word I'm looking for, y'all. They really have, I don't want to use that word because that's it's a word I wanted to really, really use, but they have the audacity. Let's use that. They have the audacity to leverage this industry, and they make a lot of money doing that. So I'm not promoting scammers. What I am saying is when you enter into this industry, you got to have the audacity, but you also need to have the integrity. Okay. So you got to marry those together. You got to be integral and you have to have the audacity. So when it comes to publishing, there is not a one size fits all. Okay. You can self publish, you can help people self publish, you can have a hybrid publishing business, you can even have your own traditional publishing business if you want. You can help people create their low content books. You can be a low content book publisher. You can be a medium content book publisher. You can be a high content book. You can publish for yourself. You can publish for others. There is so much in this industry. You can create your own business model. But I'm just talking about hybrid publishing today. Okay. So what is hybrid publishing? Okay. In all of a sense, hybrid publishing, again, is when you marry self-publishing along with hybrid publishing. Okay. It has the both controls with that. Okay. So there are many advantages to hybrid publishing, flexible and better royalties. There are some hybrid publishers that will not, they will get a small royalty from their clients. There are some hybrid publishers that get no royalty for your clients. This is the great thing about publishing. You can do what you want as long as it's integral. Okay. Uh, Authors have more control over their work. So with traditional publishing, this is how hybrid publishers, it's just an example how you would incorporate self-publishing is that, say for instance, you get a client and the client is like, you're creating their book cover for them, and you share with them the book cover. In traditional publisher, some authors do have control or they do have some say so in their book covers, but at the end of the day, when it comes to traditional publishers, they have the say so because they're the ones with the bandwidth to put your books everywhere. Okay. So they have that control as a traditional publisher. So they're letting you know, hey, this is the one we want to go with. Okay. In so many words, they're saying this is what we're going with, and that's it. Okay. You don't really have a lot of say so. Okay. From what I heard, and I've never been traditionally published. I don't want to be traditionally published. I don't have a desire to be traditionally published. Okay. However, there are some traditionally published authors that I do follow closely, especially like on Substack, that basically give this information. Okay. So this is based on my research, and this is based on what I've learned over the years when it comes to traditional publishing. Okay. So the author, they will make their grand entrance of their book cover, but a lot of the traditional authors will let you know that they didn't have a lot of say so in that. At the end of the day, it's up to the company. Now, with hybrid publishing, the author has a lot more control. Okay. I have a hybrid publishing business, BWE Publishing and Consultant. Now I closed it down in 2023, but we've since reopened. Just we're doing something way different than what we were doing before. But with BWE, we'll let you know, hey, based on your industry, these are the type of book covers that we see that will work, for your audience and things like that, for your goals. It's up to the client to say yes or no. Okay. A while ago, I had a client that helps individuals with nurse coaching and things like that. So when we did her book cover, she didn't like the book cover. She was like, she thought that it was a little bit elementary and things like that, which was, it's okay, because this was based on research, based on what was popular and based on her audience. She decided that she didn't want to do that. She wanted another book cover. And so at the end of the day, it's up to the author. Okay. It's up to the author whether they want to choose that or not. Okay. But as the hybrid publisher, you have to make sure you have things in place to let the client know, hey, this is what based on research, but if you want to choose something else, you can, because it's up to you. Okay. So that's essentially what hybrid publishing is in so many words. And there's great rewards in being a hybrid publisher. Okay. But there's some things that are going to come up that people just don't like. Okay. But you, first of all, when it comes to your publishing business, your hybrid publishing business, you got to set it up. Okay. So you have to set it up. So you got to make sure that absolutely you want to set it up legally. So you want to have your LLC if that's what your state requires. You want to have your business license. Some states require you to have a business license. You want to have those things set up because you want to be legalized. That's the difference between that will be the difference between you and these scammers. A lot of these scammers do not set up their business legally. Set up your business legally, okay? Have your contracts, okay? Have a way to track your expenses. You got to stay organized as the hybrid publisher, because this is what you have to remember. You're not only helping individuals, you're not only, maybe publishing your own books, but you're helping other individuals, and you got to be organized. Okay. People can tell a chaotic business from a mile away, even from the first standpoint. So that means when someone goes to your website as a hybrid publisher, or you got to have a call to action. So that can be either to book a call or to download something or to contact us. Okay. For example, with BWE Publishing and Consultant, I opened back up that service side of that business. There were a lot of demands on, especially my editing services and things like that. So I decided to reopen it for individual when we started taking on clients that needs editing services, book cover. So I used to have it where we had a whole package, but now our clients get to basically create their own package based on their need. Okay. So we do it based on their need, and that's it. Okay. So we don't hold them to a package or anything like that. They get to choose based on what they need. And our call to action on the website is to hit the contact us button. And when they contact us, they're filling out the information to let us know what they need. And then after that, they get a phone call from us from our 1-800 number. Okay. So that's a process. You got to make sure that you have clear call to actions on your website when it comes to your publishing business. Okay. So setting it up is very, very important. Okay. Publishing books as a hybrid publisher. I want to talk about this. There is a process, like I just explained. You got to have an onboarding process. You got to have a process when you are working with your authors. Okay. What does that look like? If you want an example, go to bwepublishingconsultant.com. I created our website in Canva. Okay, so don't make this hard, especially if you want to get started in hybrid publisher. Will our website stay in Canva? Absolutely not. But for the time being, we're going to be in Canva. Okay, so when you go there, you will find where I have it our steps for our clients. So we let you know what's going to happen. What's step 1, step 2, step, I think we have 6 steps. So there are 6 steps to our process. So that means you choosing what you want, and then you doing this, and then you hit the contact button. And after you hit the contact button, you get a phone call from our 1-800 number. And then after that, after you get that phone call within 24 to 48 hours, it's the phone call either comes from me or onboarding a publishing assistant. So she's she's going to give you a call. And then once she gives you a call, and then we'll discuss, we send you a proposal. Once we send you that proposal, you pay and we'll get into work. And we are using Trello. So we use Trello as well as Google Folder to operate the business. Okay. So there is a process. You got to make sure that you have a seamless process for your clients. And if you're like, well, how do I know what my process should be? Well, there's some many factors. I'm just going to go over just a few of those here. How will you know is that you got to publish your own books. Okay. You have to kind of like go through even other publishing companies, kind of look to see what other people are doing and figure it out if that's going to work for you. Y'all know, regardless of how you get started in digital publishing, it doesn't matter which way you decide to go, starting a hybrid publishing company, writing your own books. It does not matter. You need to make sure that it fits your lifestyle. You need to make sure that it fits your capacity. Do you have the capacity to take one-on-one calls? I don't have the capacity to have people to book a call about our a la carte services. I don't have the capacities for that. That's why my process is the way it is. So you fill out a contact form. Once you fill out the contact form, then I will call you. So I'm going to call you based on my schedule. And I let them know, we'll contact you 24 to 48 hours. So I make sure that I honor that. So I have notifications that go off in my CRM to let me know I need to call these individuals. Okay. So listen, you build it. It doesn't have to look like everybody else. That's the great thing about being in publishing. No matter where you are, you can make this business your own. Okay. But you got to have that. You got to build a team. So I knew this as I opened back up my services, that this is not something that I'm taking on totally by myself. I knew I had to have some type of assistant, somebody that can call these individuals, that can really handle the process. So taking my hands off so I don't handle the process. You got to have a team. And that's what I teach my clients inside Profit Publishing Secrets in that course, is that I teach you how to build a team. You need a team. This is not about you doing everything yourself as a hybrid publisher. This is you having a support team. Okay. This is you helping other individuals make money too, because you're helping them by leveraging their gifts and their talents. So I know how to edit books, but I'm not going to edit books. I know how to format a book, but I'm not going to format a book. I know how to do everything in publishing, but I am not going to do it. This is why I leverage the expertise of other people, and I make sure that my packages reflect that. Okay. So I make sure my packages reflect that, which I'm going to go over that in just a moment about pricing for profit. But you got to build a team. You cannot do this by yourself. Incorporate contractors and freelancers in your business. Now, let's go into this pricing for profits. You got to price for a profit. Okay. I don't care what nobody says. You should not be pricing these low prices to get this done, because at the end of the day, you are not doing this yourself. Okay. On the forefront, you have to let your customers know that this is not a one-man show. And there are several ways that you can do this. I teach you in the course, things that you put on your website, language that you use. You're not using you're using us. So there are just certain things that you have to use, and you have to price for a profit. Okay. Many people think that you can't charge thousands of dollars to publish a book. Now, I used to, back in the day, I used to charge, thousands of dollars, worth it, because I was not editing books. I was hiring editors. I had editors. I had formatters. I had a team. So I had to pay my team. And if I'm charging low prices, it's not going to work. And plus, as a publisher, you have to get paid too. So you have to profit. And that's the things that I talk about in the course, in the Profit Publishing Secrets course, that I'm going to let you guys know about. If you definitely want to get into, if you are wanting to get into this hybrid publishing business, it's very lucrative, but it is so rewarding, because you do get to help individuals that need your help. Okay. And there are people that need your help. So you got to price for profit. profit. Now, promoting your business, you got to promote your business. Okay. So you got to figure out ways that you promote your business. With BWE, we promote the business. First of all, is through word of mouth. Is through a lot of word of mouth. Okay, is through not just word of mouth. We do have a Facebook page. I always had a Facebook page for BWE, so I just reactivated the Facebook page. You can give us a follow there if you want to follow our work there. That's where we're going to highlight the different clients that we're going to have and those type of things. And it's also just a hub where people want to contact us. That's the only social media platform that we will have. Other than that, our main promotion of the business will be ads. Okay, will be advertisement. Where this is probably the only time in this video that I'm really going to talk about BWE Publishing and Consulting, because I want to give you an example, especially when I do videos around hybrid publishing. I'll talk about it then, but other than that, I'm not even really talking about it for you to buy from us or things like that. If you want, you can. It's there, but that's not the strategy that I'm using to do these videos. I really wanted to do these videos about the opportunity of becoming a hybrid publisher, and you definitely want to promote your business. So there's a lot of ways that you can promote your hybrid publishing business. I go over a lot in the Profit Publishing Secrets course that I'm going to tell you about, that you definitely want to get access to. But there's a lot that you can do, and it's just all about, again, how you want to do this according to your lifestyle and where you want to go. Okay. And of course, you got to scale it. You got to make sure that you are, with hybrid publishing, you're going to find that you're going to have repeat clients. Okay. We have repeat clients. You're going to have people that come back over and over again. And of course, talk about the client retention, different ways that you can make sure that you keep your client retention. And one of those ways is having an email list. Okay. So it doesn't matter what type of business you are in, you need an email list. So having an email list of those potential clients or clients that work with you before, keep them on an email list so that you can definitely make sure that you are pouring into them every single month or something like that, at least once a month, that they hear from you so that they know that you are in business. You want to stay top of mind. So growing an email list is definitely something you have to do. Okay. It's something you have to do. All right. So thank you so much for tuning in today's video. If you enjoyed this content, go ahead and like this video, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. So I'm going to be talking more about hybrid publishing. Hybrid publishing, or having a hybrid publishing business, is a part of digital publishing. It is a way that you can create income. It actually goes into, when I talk about my publisher method, it actually goes into, is a part of the publishing method, is helping other people. Okay. A part of my publisher method and making income in my business is not just about me just writing books and, cause I got to know those moves before, where I just want to write books and create, and I didn't want to help other people, but you have to, you have to, and I was helping other people. Let me say this. I was helping other people because people were buying my journals and planners and things like that. And I still make money, Etsy and all those things. You still make money from there, right? But I'm talking about really going to the next level and get into the coaching space where you're coaching other people, or you are getting to that space where you are really taking your business to the next level by showing and telling people what you are doing. Okay. So that's that level. And that's a part of the publisher method that I go over. And I have a free digital publisher blueprint. If you want access to that, all the links are in the description, and you can learn about that on-demand course where I talk about my method to creating my own digital publishing business. And a part of that is helping other people. You got to help other people. Okay. So I've been talking about this Profit Publishing Secrets course. If you want to learn how to start and grow your own hybrid publishing business, I have an on-demand course. And what I love about on-demand courses is that you can take this as quickly as you want. or you can take this as fast as you want, okay? And you do get a certificate after you finish. Once you get your certificate, you do get, I have a bonus where you can book a 45-minute consultation with me, and we're going to dive deep into your publishing business. And this where we can talk about us and how you want to set up your business. I'm going to tell you, this course is very meaty. I do not hold back in this course. I'm really showing you step by step. You definitely want to take the course step by step. So that means you don't want to skip around in the course, because if you skip around, it's going to cause you to get confused. You got to take it step by step, because the way that I outlined it is step by step. Okay. So you can get access to this course for just a one-time fee of $497. There's also a payment plan if you want to take access to the payment plan as well. What I did was I partnered with my friend Grace. So Grace has a publishing business here where Pen to Publish. Okay, so she has a business where we both been in publishing for a very long time. This is Grace here. You can listen to that video there. But she asked me to partner with her to add my expertise inside of her business publishing. So she has a business academy, and a part of the business academy is starting a hybrid publishing business. Okay, so we're going to have different programs in here in which you can enroll in. She also has the grab and publish business formula program. That's She Writes Digital Hub. So if you heard of She Writes Digital Hub, I learned how to do this side of publishing. So there are so many ways that you can create income in digital publishing. And one of those ways is creating your own hybrid publishing company, which I partnered with her to get it. So this is what the page looks like when you go to it. Okay. So I just want to let you know that there's a payment plan up there too if you want the payment plan, or you can just get it for $497. Okay. So I got the link in the description for you to go ahead and get access. So I've super enjoyed doing this video and look forward to doing more videos around hybrid publishing. If you have any questions around hybrid publishing, go ahead and ask them below in the comment section, and I'll make sure that I get a video for you. Okay.